Welcome to Pocket Pod, Animal Crossing, Charlie, Sheep, and Marine. Episode 117. There's Joey, Bowie,
That's me.
Roar, and Leash.
Hoo-hoo.
Mama, mommy, mama.
Mommy moo memo.
Some organized chaos
Welcome,
right there.
Episode 117. Yeah.
Leisha's gonna break out a human beatbox. Oh, and so is Joelle.
I am multitasking
I'm basically
right
Razel.
Me too. One
in the same.
No one could tell the difference.
Is the song over? Should I
Flawless.
start?
No,
You're ready.
we're done. We're
did it.
We're ready to start.
I never know. I have to ask.
Aw.
Hi.
Hi.
Flying blind. Or deaf.
Happy episode
Or one of those.
117, my friends.
Oh, thanks. It feels like a good episode 117
So far, so special.
It's a good episode.
Oh, man.
so far.
So far,
so
special.
I think this week we're going to start with some schmallow up schmeeps. I don't want to wait. Follow up.
to wait.
And I'm going to ask Rar for her first follow up.
First follow-up is related to something we discussed last week that we were asking. It was a hot topic. It was a hot
hot
right.
topic.
Yes.
Follow-up
It was
stream.
indeed a hot topic follow-up stream segment. And we were talking about rugs brought to, well, not just rugs, excuse me, things brought from Sahara for purchase. We were trying to figure out, are the items that you purchase with bells, are they always the same when you visit a different Sahara? Like, so if I was to visit Joelle's town and Leash was to visit Joelle's town while Sahara was there, would we both be able to get the same purchasable bell items? That is, one carpet, one wallpaper, and 3 rugs. That the purchase of by Bell's ones. And the answer is and then we do the
Bits and bells.
bits and bells, bips for cells. So we tested this out in 2 different locations, and we came to the conclusion that in fact the items you purchased for bells are still the same. They have not changed that up. The only things that are randomized are those special ticket trade-in wallpaper and carpet. So there we go. It's official. You can still it's official. It's official, guys.
folks.
And also, in case you didn't know, much like I didn't know that you could purchase multiple rug sizes, or rather, I thought you could only, back when I first started, that you could just buy 1 rug a day. But
Oh, yeah, that's right. You learned that on my island that you could buy
I did.
3.
Yes.
And
Well,
you can.
yes. And Leash didn't know that you can purchase
the best
mysterious
Yeah,
rugs.
so at the end of a Sahara visit, at minimum, you can get 6 new items. Because if you buy 3 rugs, you get 6 tickets, which lets you buy a mysterious floor or wallpaper.
Right, because you need 5 tickets to exchange.
So you have 5 tickets, and you still have 1 left. And then you also can buy a mysterious floor and a mysterious wallpaper, both for 3,000 bells. Doesn't get you a ticket. So we're at 6. And then let's say you've been stocking up that extra ticket every time. Now you might have an extra 5 tickets.
What?
So yeah, it's a lot.
It's
you
amazing.
Can get 7 things from one Sahara visit if you're
so
smarts.
crazy cupcakes.
Yes, and then you have a chance of getting one of the weird carpets or wallpapers that you just can't seem to get as regularly, the cloud flooring, which is so hard to get.
Still want the cloud flooring, or like me, you get Palace tile 3 times.
Yes,
You don't have the cloud
I have the cloud flooring
yet?
but I know a lot of people want it and don't have it, like
want it.
Joelle. And I also have gotten the Palace tile at least 3 times.
Yep, Palace tile. Best friends. I've just been selling it. Construction site. I got 2 the same
I'll
day
get
of the
my
construction
ears
site
perked.
one from 2 different Saharas. Real not cool.
Crazy brains.
Goodness.
Yeah,
Crazy cupcakes.
I would like some crazy cupcakes. Where are they? And can I please eat them?
Can you get them?
We made homemade ice cream sandwiches with chocolate chip M&M cookies.
Did you make the ice cream too?
And they were delicious.
What flavor ice cream?
And they went right to homemade ice cream.
Well, Lion Cake's Desi sandwich, as he likes to call it, had mint chip in it, which was interesting.
Are you familiar with the
good.
Oreo ice cream from Ben and Jerry's?
I have never had that.
I've
never heard of
it.
I have a lot of opinions about ice cream. Maybe one of the best. Just one of the best.
Ooh.
Right up there. It's a surprise and a delight.
Well, I know which one is not the best, and that is Chunky Monkey.
You're welcome. You're very welcome.
Anyway. Yes.
That was a real life situation where someone had acquired a pint of Chunky Monkey and was
not one pint.
It.
Dos pints.
Oh my goodness.
And I re-gifted those to the KBs.
The best.
It was great.
Nice.
I will take it.
Oh, I hope you actually did like it. I thought you were joking.
Thank you so much for that.
Oh,
no, we did.
I'm so relieved. Because banana ice cream really does feel like a mean gift to give somebody from me. I felt terrible about it.
It's just, I guess it's one of these flavors that some people really don't enjoy. The artificial banana. I guess it's artificial banana flavor, or is it real banana flavor?
And it's probably artificial. I don't know. I can't tell you.
I know that's true, but like the
they
flavor.
But they use artificial. Like if it's natural, they like promote the heck out of it being natural.
That's true too. Well, I don't know, and I don't know if I've ever tried. I think I may have tried Chunky Monkey, and I wasn't the biggest fan like a long time ago. So I just haven't pursued it later. So I don't know. I like other flavors. So
it's not my favorite, but we'll definitely eat it.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. Anyway,
I forgot where I was going with this, but anyway.
Do you want to talk more about rugs, or do you want to move on to Leash's follow-up?
We can move on to Leash's. I do have one other follow-up, but I can wait until, because it's going to lead into something else.
Yeah, we'll come back to that.
Okay.
All right, my follow-up is from
Turkey
Boy. The one, the only.
Happy
who just had a
belated
birthday on Sunday. Everyone
Turkey
wish
Boy.
Happy Flag Day birthday, Turkey Boy.
Nice.
Yup. I'm the only person, like one of the few people in my family who wasn't born on an obscure holiday.
Maybe your holiday is so obscure that you haven't found it yet.
Well, sometimes it is Mother's Day.
That's true.
So, Mother's Day. I
don't know what you're talking about.
Birthday
it's
neighbor.
Bunny's birthday, and we know that's a national holiday.
Yeah.
So
That's
whatever.
Because she's a national
Trevor.
Bunny.
Sweet National Trevor.
Bunny. You're our National Trevor.
Oh, that would be a really good marketing campaign for Trevor Noah, though.
True.
He's a national Trevor.
That's pretty precious. Man, someone's got to have suggested that because that is so precious.
Well, here we go. So hopefully someone listening works for The Daily Show and can make this happen.
That's right. Make it happen, guys.
Hashtag Trevor Noah.
Oh, sorry. Leash. Yes.
Anyway, you want to get to
what was Turkey Boy's follow-up?
Oh,
yeah.
He was
tell
talking
us
about surfboards.
Gotta love a
and
surfboard.
he said that surfboards. Oh, let me get the text.
Take it to the text.
Oh. He said that that surfboards are the surfboard of choice that you get is based on your airport color.
You guys know that there's an infographic.
He sent me a whole, which I should actually post into the infographic.
Someone had shared the infographic before in our Discord. And I stared at that graphic for hours because I was fascinated. Not hours, that's a lie.
That is also, is that what also...
Of what things are grouped? There's things that are grouped together.
Yeah.
Is this the one that she had?
Did that have the surfboards on that graphic, or is it... But it's in the same family. It does not.
But then... Yes, and he said, I wouldn't be surprised if stuff mom sends is too.
So I went, actually, this is a good follow-up.
But I can actually
deep on your village. I mean,
because Lion Cake did not get the same mom stuff.
I was also going to say that mom stuff doesn't have as much like frequency as I thought it did. So there's like, I thought there was going to be 8 of everything from now on, but there's not. When I was looking at the... So like there were 8 backpack styles and 8 apron styles, but there are not 8 styles of some of the other mom stuff. So I'm not sure if either the thing I'm looking at is incomplete or if there aren't always going to be 8 of everything. So,
maybe.
But But yeah,
Sure.
there's something to be said
Interesting.
for those things that kind of connect. And if you look at that infographic with like your airport means, you'll always have for me, like my red or orange, whatever color airport you want to call it, I'll always have white drink machine and white snack machine, like stuff like that. And like, is it the spring horse too? That's also the horsey. Is that
Spring
independent?
horse is independent.
Oh.
Yeah.
On the infographic, anyway, it's independent of anything else. It's its own lobster. Certain things are grouped together that would always be the same. For example, if you have a yellow lighthouse, you will have a pink snack machine, a
Gotcha.
black cotton candy machine.
And I'm going to give credit to Sky Bison Air
some other
Buffalo for posting this.
For Matt Dillon.
Yeah. This is May 30th, so it's been over a month. So belated credit. But yeah, so I think it's really interesting.
Yeah.
Super interesting. Yeah, so some things are independent of the airport, but the airport determines.
Yeah, and then yeah, I guess once
you have
different groupings determine different things. So yeah, like it's the snack machine that aligns to the airport, not the drink machine.
Oh, wow.
And then it's the drink machine, the pool, the lighthouse, the satellite dish, and the cotton candy thing are all part of a set.
That was my best. What's his name?
And then the playground.
I was like, Matthew Good. That's not it.
Yeah. Anyway, I think it's really interesting, just like how these all correlate and then don't, and like why are these 5 things grouped together?
Right.
It's super weird.
I appreciate that you
Correlate and
said
then
that you called your airport red or orange, because I was also always thinking it was a very orangey red, and then to hear people just straight up calling it orange was like, it's like,
nope.
Who has an orange airport? I haven't seen an
it.
orange airport.
I am not having it. When I first saw my airport on day 1, it was a red airport.
Red.
And then people started calling it an orange airport, and I said, nope.
Just flat out rejected. I mean,
In Woe Oasis, it's a red airport.
If it were a Crayola crayon
Red, orange.
color, what color would it be? Just orange red.
It would be
or
red orange.
Ooh, so now you're saying it's orange.
Shoot,
so you're saying it's
not
orange.
wrong. I'm gonna have to go look that up.
gotta reference the colors of the
Let me take it
crayon
to my research.
box.
Don't worry. I have
That's
my
right.
research
I love
right
it. Oh,
here.
good. See, if there's anyone that we can count on for Crayola information,
Yeah. So red orange is more red than orange.
that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
I would get that.
Wait, red orange is more red than orange, or orange red
I see
is
how
more.
you're saying it, Leash. I get what you're thinking too. It's
Orange
describing
red
the orange.
did not come up in my research. Is that actually a Crayola crayon color?
Maybe, Leash, are you thinking of how there used to be a blue green as well as a green blue, or vice versa?
They have
Yes.
combos like that, because they have yellow green and green yellow. They have yellow orange and red orange, but I don't think they have orange of either of the other ones. I think orange doesn't come first in either of these. So what I can tell you is that my airport is the closest match is red orange. Closing the book.
So, case closed.
Case closed.
So it's orange.
Oh, the debate rages
Not having
on.
it. Oh, it's fine. So the surfboard. So sorry. So do we know which items? And maybe this is a Matt Dillon. You already said it. Which items the surfboard correlate with, like in the set?
Ooh.
Well, he said it was to the
So it's the airport, not
right?
the other groups.
So do you and Sarah? Well, here's the question: do you and Sarah have the
have
same
so.
surfboard?
The white surfboard.
Because you both have.
Which one's the white one? Just
Red,
It's just
orange.
white with a black stripe and a little logo emblem at the bottom, if I remember correctly.
I'm almost certain, and I unless I've been visiting too many islands, and I don't think I have, I'm almost certain my airport or my surfboard is the flower hibiscus one.
I think it is, because we've discussed this before, I think.
I think so.
Hibiscus.
And you both have the quote red airport.
Yes, the quote red
I mean,
airport
mine's
is
red
the one.
orange. Sarah, what's yours?
So wait, but Joelle, so it doesn't correlate to the lighthouse, because you have a different lighthouse than me, because I have the gray brick one.
I have a black and white house.
Yeah,
And what color?
I
What
have
color
the
one do you
gray
have?
brick lighthouse.
Yep. So maybe it correlates to something other than the airport.
Oh,
That's what, because
Well, if you guys, it could be the
lighthouse
lighthouse,
might be-
right? It could be in the
there are
lighthouse.
also more
bucket.
than 4.
Because I
there are
have
more than
yellow
4
lighthouse.
surfboards. I don't know how many there are. And there's only 4
Correct.
color airports. So if there's more than 4, then it wouldn't correlate to an airport. So it
More
either
than
correlates
4.
to 6 because there's the grouping of 6, which
Right.
is like
The 6th category of the lighthouse category. I'm going to call it that because it's the biggest thing in the thing.
or 8.
Or the jungle gym.
Yeah.
Or 5.
5 would be the jungle gym. 8 would be the phone box in the seats. So yeah, I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to follow up in the follow-up at some point. On
Yes,
that one.
follow up in the follow up.
Let's do some
follow
research.
up.
Let's go visit everyone's island or find out what surfboards they have.
Survey. Fill out a survey. We could do a Google
we could do a
Docs
survey. That's our old school method of collecting data.
Right.
We're not
That's
data
true.
miners over here.
No, not so much.
No.
But
Sarah,
we do
you had
data.
You had another
do.
follow-up.
I have another follow up. It's more of a suggestion. Well, not a suggestion. Something I'm not sure.
Oh.
It's a follow up because before we were talking
Or
about.
are you giving me life advice?
I'm saying maybe you should rethink your choices and just. No, I'm saying we talked about.
I'm not feeling confident in your advice.
We back in the day, very early on, we talked about bell trees and how it wasn't worth your while to bury a $20,000 bell bag. Now,
$20,000
$20,000 bell, $20,000 bell.
Wait, was it?
Bag?
Wait, you're saying it
was-
wasn't worth your while? Who was saying it was?
Right, because
it wasn't worth
there was a
Joelle's
time that we
while.
were like, it's really only for risky gambling and stuff. I have to.
No, well, I was
No.
saying that 20 was
Right,
you'd
20
still
is
make a profit.
Right, if
right?
you don't mind not making, a guaranteed, because you don't make 20,000 less. Right.
a guaranteed minimum, you could make the possibility of a bigger maximum.
Because we were saying it was
payout.
very infrequent to get the $20,000 or 20,000 bell bags from the trees. But I feel like
Yes.
I've been trying it. I just do it because
Yes.
it's fun. But I feel like I've had a good success rate with getting more 20,000 bell trees.
Oh, you've been doing it.
I have been doing it.
I've been doing it too, but I haven't been shaking the trees. I've been just hoping that Desmond will do it for me. So I have a lot of trees that may or may not pan out.
So you don't
to
know
anything.
yet. And you might not know if Desmond shakes them.
I don't know.
Right, but
I'll
maybe
probably never
they're-
know. Yeah. So I can't, again, data mining. Don't care. But Sarah's been doing a good job, apparently.
I feel like the rate improves. 'Cause I remember it was so poor that I was like, I don't know if I'm
Yeah.
going to do this anymore because it's just like, if I get
So, like-
1 out of 10, that's decent. It's kind of just irritating to me to be throwing away my bells in a way, but not really throwing them away. I get it. We're still making 10,000 bells no matter what. But nevertheless.
So what do you think
it's-
your success rate is if you could just like ballpark
Oh
it?
gosh. I don't know. Maybe 30%?
Better than 1 out of 10? You said 30?
Oh yeah. I'm guessing 30%. Like I feel it's like pretty good.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, I
I
feel like
feel
if you do enough math, it's worth
So,
it.
but do you think that would even out to like the same as
What-
doing 10?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Well, I mean, yeah, you always get
I'm just wondering
The
if
joy
it would,
I get
if it would
from
be- if
finding the
From it happening.
$20,000 bell trees is worth it. In fact,
mean,
it was maybe
what's 20,000 bells when we're all making millions on our stock market.
That's a very good point. We're not very
started.
dependent on the trees.
I
It's
almost
just
did
kind
it
of
today, and I got nervous.
I was just curious, like if the rate is, if it's a better rate to in the long run make more money, or if you basically end up breaking even with the 10, but
Fun.
having the fun of
Yes.
of the excitement
bonus
of
fun times.
And
I must admit, I have not kept any official records. This is just all out of my brain, so I'm not in
I
help
see.
with any official numbers.
So you're not busting out some Joy Boy spreadsheets for your work.
I'm sorry, no.
We all can't be me.
Oh,
in my ridiculous
no.
brain that must have spreadsheets for everything I ever try to do ever.
that's kind of. I mean, it's a great way to organize data if you want to look back to it and know what it actually was. I mean, it's pretty practical.
Thanks. It's fine.
It's good.
who knows
It's
when you're
true.
going to
It's
need that
always saved
information.
forever for all of you. Actually, all three of you, all 2 of you. There's 3 of us.
Thanks. All
Can
3 of
access that
us.
data anytime you want.
I count myself as 2 people, so it is 3 of us.
Perfect. So I have a related thing.
That's going to mess up our spreadsheet.
Sorry, I messed it up. Oh
I
yes,
have
tell
a
us.
related thing. So a week ago, I was on someone's island, just wandering around, and they had a very not fully, top to bottom designed island yet. And I went up to the top level to go do something. I forgot what I was doing. and there was a tree up there with large stars in it.
Oh.
You're talking about sparkly
Yes.
things.
I was actually
The large star fragments.
Stars.
Star fragments.
They were They were in the tree.
Yeah, so that's a hack.
And I said, "Hey, WTF? How is this a thing? How do you do? What is it? Tell me
And what did they
everything."
say?
And she said, "It was something someone showed me how to do, and now you can't do it anymore. So I'm never shaking that tree."
Oh, did she have it like roped off to protect it?
No, it's not roped off. I could have run up to it and shook it myself like a
That
jerk.
would terrify me. I would be like, I've got to keep it completely blocked off from anyone so they can't
I
accidentally
would be
shake
afraid
it.
in my efforts of trying to rope it off that I would shake it accidentally.
Oh, that would be what I would do.
I remember reading about that, and people were paying like legit real muns for
my
people
goodness.
to hack
So-
and make those for them.
So like,
It's a hack.
what is a hack?
It was basically it was a hack where you could bury I think you could bury a star, but they
To make the game
manipulated
think
the
it was
game.
something
They
that could be like
manipulated the game
fruit.
to make that. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, people are so clever that they can.
So,
like,
I mean, silly me just the other day went, let me see what happens if I just bury a star fragment. I mean, it was just a crack in the ground. It was fine.
Yeah.
They
so
did not
fun
waste
if they
time on
would
it.
add that. And Nintendo Dream Suite, let us have stars.
Yeah.
How cool would it be? Well, that was during a moment.
Yeah, like 1 in a million. Just do 1 in a million. Let us do
and
it.
maybe
If
it could
we
only
wanna do
grow
it.
stars once.
If we want to do it, let us do it.
It was at a time last week.
Let us just have one.
where
The
I
first
hadn't
time we do
been
it.
to a meteor shower in ages, and I was feeling kind of
Yes.
like low on stars and a little grumpy about it. So I was
Yes.
like, maybe this will work because I want it so much.
Oh, yes. I love it.
I
And
wished
she
upon
wished
my
upon
baried
it, and she was
star
just like,
and
"Please."
nothing, just a crack in the ground.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star that I put in a hole and cover
Yeah.
with
They were
dirt.
pretty cool.
It's also just really pretty. Like I would do it just for the prettiness of it, but
Right?
you know, I would have a hard time
I saw
not shaking the
pictures.
tree.
Yeah, I accidentally shake trees all the time, and I'm like, oh gosh, did not mean to knock out
Didn't mean
more
to do
branches.
that. I don't know what to do with this fruit now. Okay,
Guess I gotta sell it. But yeah,
guess I gotta eat it or sell it.
oh, that's right. Can you?
I what's that? Can you eat a
Oh,
star?
I just had food.
Yes, you can eat.
Please continue.
Can eat.
Talking nonsense.
Chew.
Well, I was thinking we could dive into a quick dream suite and then we'll take a break.
Okay. I love it.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Do you have a song?
Dream sweet.
Sweet.
Where you sweetly dream.
So we had a few quick little dream suites in our Discord, and I just wanted to share them because I always love when people share even the small ideas. Like they don't have to be like change the whole game, overarching big.
Oh no,
things.
of course not.
Like a lot of the
Oh, those
dream
are
suites
welcome.
are these just tiny game improvements or just things that we think Nintendo may have overlooked, and I like these. So this is one that we've heard so very many times, and we've said this one ourselves. But credit goes to Marigold, who said this the other day, earlier, like this week. Outside rugs, please, outside
Oh
rugs.
yes.
Nintendo
I would
wants
love-
us to design our outside spaces, but we can't put down rugs, and I don't have enough pattern spots to put down fake rugs.
Right. 100% agreed, especially because if you wanted to do a rug and have it be like proper rug looking, I
rug.
feel like you need to really have at least 4 tiles.
Four.
Also, you could do it in Pocket
Yes.
Camp.
Yeah.
So what the heck, man?
Why?
What the
Why?
heck?
What the heck?
What the why?
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 Why not?
Try Bud Dry.
Why ask why?
Fix it.
Try Bud Dry.
Fix it. Hey there, Nintendo.
But only if you're drinking age.
Yeah.
But that's right.
Drink responsibly.
But yes, I would love outdoor carpets.
Oh, man.
Also, that would
Especially
be a great
the shell
way to-
rug. The shell
my
rug
gosh.
deserves to be outside on the beach. Just deserves
Also,
it.
there's several several rugs that look like picnic blankets already. That are like the lovely checked ones.
Yes. Or the fruit ones, or
gosh.
the leaf ones, or the bell bag one would be super cute next to
Yes,
like
it could
a
be in your
money tree.
grove if you had such a thing. Oh, can you imagine how cute?
You could have like a little circle of money trees and then put the nice little bag in the middle with the nice little like lounge chair.
Put some
in
golden
there.
furniture in there.
Just
Love it.
spitball in here.
I think that's a great
Fancy.
idea.
Yeah.
So
Love
that
it. Great.
we're expecting
A+.
that in fix 1.4 of the game. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Yes, because they're listening. Nintendo, we know you're listening.
We know you're listening. The other one from Low, I thought this was a really good point. There's no hand dominance in the game. I think maybe we've talked about this before. I
Yes,
don't
that was a
remember.
leash That was the
was a
leash
leash
thing
thing?
back when we saw the very first trailer, I think. Yeah. When I
that's
saw
how far
Lo's
we
comment,
go
I was
back.
like, that's a leash wish.
So Lo gets a
Leash.
Matt Dillon.
Well, it's in the same spirit
It is.
of the request.
But yeah, so Lo was saying that, because she's a lefty, she would love to be able to put the, the fishing rod in her left hand and not her right, hand. I think that makes so much
correct.
sense. Right? Left?
Sorry, I said right.
In her
Yes.
dominant.
Yeah.
Or
right?
if you don't
Yeah.
have a
Just
hand dominance,
switch 'em up when you want.
Like some
if
people
you're
I know
dominant
in
or
Lion
ambidextrous,
Cake.
either way, yeah. Agreed.
Yep.
Yes, I love it.
Yep.
So yeah, I think that's very good. And then Gabby had a very creative idea. Wouldn't it be great if when you're trying to get rid of
Wouldn't it be nice if we could do this? Let us do this, please. Nintendo, please.
Beautiful.
Wouldn't it be great if when you picked your flowers and grabbed your flowers so you could just get rid of them, your current options are sell them or throw them in the trash can. Wouldn't it be great if you could turn
Trash
it
can.
into compost? And then now you
Yes.
have fertilizer. And then you could use it to
Fertilizer,
It's such a
sprinkle it.
Right?
fertilizer DIY.
Fertilizer
And then you
DIY. If there's a bait DIY, there needs
Yeah.
to be a
It
fertilizer
can increase your
DIY.
chances of hybrids. It can make your trees grow faster.
Yes.
These are such great ideas.
Yes.
All of them.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
great.
Yes. Hey, there's that.
Yes,
fertilizer
I
in
think that's
pockets.
what
Yes,
we're seeing
there
a lot.
is.
That there are some great things that we had. Crazily enough, wonderful ideas in Pocket Camp. That would be.
I am
so good to
shocked
pull
right
over
now
here.
that Pocket Camp is winning this debate about
Shocked.
fertilizer.
Question:
Good job, Pocket Camp.
How else? One other thing that I think that Pocket Camp could win out. I wonder how you guys feel about the inventory space because Pocket Camp spoiled us terribly.
And
that
they
we
kept
had
increasing it for us, and it was
Yes, and they
amazing. And I never hit my limit in Pocket Camp ever.
Me either. Surprisingly, I didn't either, and I felt like I would do all the events and do get clothing and craft multiples of items to look cool in my camp.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm running out of
Yep.
space left and right in New Horizons.
I mean, I am just selling things.
What about up and down?
Up and down, all around, running out of space.
left and right, up and down. It's like, what about up and down?
They're perfectly
don't
fine
know.
directions. I think they're okay.
How about backwards and forwards? I don't know.
Ooh, backwards and forwards.
I don't have a strong opinion, really.
Well, those were my 3 dream suites from the Discord. So thanks, Discord friends.
Yes, thanks, Discord friends.
I
Those
love
were
it.
Lovely.
I think
I'm gonna take a break.
yeah, and we'll take a break
can,
and then we'll come back and talk about
or did-
our contest and go into other stuff.
Yeah.
And break.
Yeah.
Whew, that was a good break, guys.
Haha.
Can y'all hear my producer
No.
running
Not
on the
hear your
treadmill?
producer
Can you hear that noise? Okay.
Can you all hear Tabby in the background every so often?
Fing, 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 fing,
Nope.
fing, fing.
You're very
'cause I
quiet.
can.
Your cat's quiet. Your
That's good.
producer is quiet.
Look at that. We're doing great.
Our producer.
So as our tradition, we come back from break. We love to chat about our current contests that are
yeah, this was a long
Benequactor
one.
McDuckerino has decided
I love it.
that rather than doing a weekly contest, we will do one big contest for the next few weeks, and that is the
like it.
summer fun
For
photo
summer.
contest.
Summertime.
I am enjoying the heck out of the submissions so far. They're adorable. People just love.
Yes.
Bring 'em in.
Keep
Yeah,
All
them
people are loving
coming.
summer. I get it. Get yourself a sunny day or even a night. We've seen some nighttime ones as well.
I love summer. Day or night,
That's right.
whatever
What makes
summer
summer
means
fun?
to
Yeah.
you.
Snap a photo of a moment or a setting or just your happy summery face, whatever it is, in the game. I'll specify. I mean, you could take a selfie of you in real life, but I don't know. So generally, Animal Crossing New Horizons. I just don't know
I
what to
don't
do
know.
with that, but you could do it if you want.
Right. Fair enough.
I just don't know. Unless you wanted to, like,
I mean,
I don't know.
you'd give us a real hard
don't-
time trying to
there's so
decide,
many
like, these are all Animal Crossing faces, and this is a real life human face. How do we decide? You'd just be giving us an extra challenge.
What if the game was on their face, though?
I challenge someone to come up with that plan.
Oh my gosh, this sounds
what
like a
if it
challenge.
was in the reflection of their sunglasses?
Oh.
Fine.
That would be amazing.
Leash just gave someone a brilliant idea. Someone go do it.
Right, there you go. It's going to happen. Now
I love it.
we can't escape it.
But yeah, you can join our Discord. Does anyone know how to join our Discord?
I think I
know
have
how
a
to join
few
our
ideas
Discord.
of how to join our Discord.
The way I joined our Discord, I said, "Hey, Joelle, what's this? How do I get in?" And then I did it.
I sent you a link.
That's definitely a good way to do it. So yes, if you know one of us personally, you can shout at us. If you don't have, also would be hard to do at this time of kind of isolation and being far apart from each other.
Digital shouting is just as effective, honestly.
Yes, and you can shout at us digitally through several means. You can use our Gmail
Shout
address,
it out.
thepocketpod@gmail.com. You can get us, the pocket pod.
Dot fart.
No, not dot fart. You can get us through Instagram.
.com.
No.
We bought the special domain, gmail.com.farts, just for this.
Don't try that.
I don't want to know.
It's going to go nowhere. You could also use our Instagram at The Pocket Pod or our Facebook group.
.fart.
Nope, still no .farts.
I like your effort, Leash. I appreciate enthusiasm. I'm really sorry that it's not true.
It's inaccurate.
I feel like
don't listen to Leash.
Everyone's just going to be really
is the lying
disappointed.
liar who lies this week.
Oh, Leash, are you trying to usurp me? Are you trying to usurp my liar status?
I'm pretending to be Sarah.
I don't want to be usurped.
They are turning.
It's
Oh, no.
Sarah and Sarah's me.
This is the one of them always lies and one of them always tells the truth. How do you find out which is the door that leads you to heaven?
Whoa.
She chose down. She chose down. That's
Sarah, how else
Starring
can you
David
join
Bowie.
our Discord?
Wait, did we not say?
You said
Facebook,
Instagram?
Instagram, Twitter, at the Pocket Pod.
Yeah, perfect.
Yes, that's,
Nailed it.
yeah, there's all of the items.
And all you do is join our Discord. We will be like, hey, you're welcome to join our Discord. Here's a link just for you. And then you pop in, you post your photo, and that enters you. That's it. And then you might win really cool things, like millions of bells. And
it's in-game fun things. Yes, that's a good point to remind.
Millions of bells and tens, or just 10 of Nook Miles tickets.
Oh, that's right. There's Nook Mile prizes. I think it's 10 Nook Mile tickets for third prize with the money. I can't remember how much bells that was.
I think it's 10 million. 10, is it? No, it's not 10 million bells. What am I talking about? It's 1 million, 1 million bells and 10 Nook Miles tickets.
That's too many
I'm
bells.
sorry, Hydro. And then 20 Nook Miles tickets and 2 million bells. I could be wrong about these numbers, actually.
No, I think I remember. You're correct about the Nook Miles tickets. I do recall that it was
that part's right.
30 Nook Miles tickets was the grand prize, and then
just
20
click right
Nook
here and
Miles.
get the answer. All right,
That's
it is
true.
1 million bells and 10 Nook Miles tickets. That's the third place winner. So
Woo!
that's a
Second
great winner
runner-up.
as far as I'm concerned. Second runner up. Second place gets you 2 million bells and 20 Nook Miles tickets. Wow. And first place gets you 3 million bells and 30 Nook Miles tickets.
What? That's so many trips to islands.
Did I say 3 million bells or 30 million bells? I meant 3 million bells.
Oh no.
I can't be trusted.
I think you said 3 million. We can go to the. We'll check out the recording
Take
later.
it to the tapes.
Y'all were giving me a hard time about that fart, but you guys.
And here I am offering up like 10 times as many bells. Yeah,
We're
bad.
clearly making a
Hot
silly
mess over
situation.
here.
Yours is way worse.
It's okay. I love it. I appreciate it. Hey, you know what, guys? If you want to know for sure, you should go and visit our Discord and see what the actual listing is. And then you'll know as a
That's true.
100% true reference.
The best way to find out is to see it with your own peepers.
See it with those peepers.
Peeper. Oh, you know where I'm gonna go stand for my.
Should we
should
hop
we come
over
and
and
visit
visit?
now?
Do you open your gates yet, Leash?
Yeah, come over. You guys can go to You can come
right,
to
Nips.
Fort Nip.
Perfect. All right.
That would be a
I'm gonna head
great
home.
spot because it's empty this
We're
week.
currently
'cause I
on
didn't
New
buy
Pickett's
any.
Island attending our first meteor
Yes.
shower of the evening. It's a meteor shower night.
Oh, you know what? I
Well,
need to
it'll
open the
take both
gate.
of us a bit to go home first
on,
and then
coming
come
back.
back
yes.
because they still have
It'll
not
take some
resolved
time.
last week's Dream Suite, so we're still waiting on that. I was just wondering, Sarah, do you have a question about Tiny Delights to ask us? And Leash, do you have a song?
Once again, I'm asking you to share your tiny delights.
Sky
Dun, dun,
rockets
dun, dun.
in flight.
Dun, 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 dun.
Tiny delights. Tiny delights.
Oh, I love it. This is
never
one of
gets
my
old.
favorite segments because they're just full of squee. I just love it.
Tiny delights.
Tiny delights. I'm gonna give one, and then Rara will have one, and then Leash will have one, and then I have another one. So I will go first.
And then I'll have to
round
think of
robin.
another one. And then Leash will have to add another one. And then Joelle will go again.
Oh no! And then we'll
it
just
will
be stuck in a
never
round
end.
robin forever and ever loop of Tiny Delights. Great,
Yes.
perfect episode. Round robin. Nope, that's not it. Missed
Yes, it
opportunity,
is.
Red Robin. Round robin, because your burgers are round. Yum.
Yum.
My Tiny Delight is, it's actually in our Discord, so this is an extra promo for our Discord. But every day this week, for the last, I think it's been every day this whole week, Lo has been dropping design drops in our design drops.
Yes. So many lovely designs.
Thing. And there's so many awesome things that people on the internet do that I have not been aware of.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they're
So
creative.
creative.
They're way
Share
creative.
some favies. Share some favies. Oh,
Oh, I had a dream last night about something that I wanted
is that a
to do.
tiny
and I
delight? Can you
forgot it.
remember it and share it?
While Leisha's trying to remember, I'm going to share
I don't remember.
that,
Nope, I
that
don't.
Lo
It's fine.
has shared some really fun things, and I'm going to pull them up because my brain has decided to forget everything. I believe she sent one specifically for Leash that was a super delight.
She did, and she sent it to me
So
special.
Will you tell us about that one?
First, before
yes,
you
tell
guys.
us your special
I was
one.
in the
Don't tell us
know.
ever.
It's a little honeybee station where you could sell
gosh, that's so adorable.
honeybees. And the person had like little stalls with like a wasp nest, which technically it isn't a honey, but whatever. It's so cute. And then they had like the little jars, the little jar furniture on the,
The
side. that
jars
looked
are
like honey, and then they
perfect. I
had
never
like the
thought of that.
little.
They look like Winnie the Pooh's honey jars. Honey pots.
I wish you could customize them to
Oh
say
my gosh,
honey
that'd be
if you want to
so great.
I wanna do
on
that.
them. And then you could put one of the little bears, like baby bear, out there
And then put
That'd be very sweet.
with a little
Oh my
poo
gosh.
shirt on.
so many
little-
dream sweets in this
well-
design drop.
hollow out a tree and have him get stuck in the
You
tree.
can customize the bear
I
shirt.
did not
though.
know
You guys
that.
know
I
that,
didn't
right?
know
that
Customize the
either.
bear
That's
shirt.
awesome.
I didn't even know the bears
Yeah.
wore shirts.
I don't know if I.
By default, do they
Yes.
not wear shirts?
No, they have different color ones, right? Like there's like the plaid one, and
you mean the fabric
they have
that they're
shirts
made of?
on. The bears.
Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong
Are we
ones.
talking about
I think
the
the
mama,
shirts.
papa, and baby
Or
bears?
maybe
Is that
the-
what we're talking about? What are you?
Wait, now I'm confused. I'm pretty sure.
no,
one
it's
of them-
okay.
Okay, now I'm confused. Hold on.
Well, it's one of those things where I'm like, that sounds adorable, and it sounds like something that would be totally doable to customize.
I
the
just don't
fabric
think
for them.
that those bears wear shirts.
So I know you can customize the fabric. No, I'm not sure. If
Yeah,
you're
I
wearing
don't think
either
that
way.
they're wearing shirts. I could be wrong. Maybe when you customize them, they add a shirt because that's adorable.
Ooh, that is very cute.
Okay, hold on. Now I'm looking. I definitely
Okay.
customized a bear, but now I don't know what I did to them. But I know that you can customize them. That is for sure. That is 100%. Let me see. I'm looking them up.
While Lisa's doing that, I'm going to share that there was
Bear.
a duck pond in one of those posts.
What?
There was
don't think I
really
saw
cute,
that one.
really cute. You can recreate that scene from Big in the FAO shorts, and put a giant piano on the ground. I love it. I love it.
Fun.
Okay, they're not wearing shirts.
They are not. You just had a JB moment, Leash.
Or a Sarah moment for the
But
cookies.
now I'm confused. I'm almost 100%. Now I'm. What was that a dream that I?
Now it's a
customized
real
the bears? Now I'm
dream,
going to get a
sweet.
bear. Hold on.
Well, no,
We're
what this
customized.
is another. This is a
It's
JB
a
moment
sweet
if she had a dream
has
about
its-
it.
Oh my god, I might be having a JB moment. No, because I was like 100% you customize it. Now I'm not sure.
Welcome to my world.
Sorry. It's so precious no matter what.
You can also make an ice cream stand, which is really cute. You can turn a stall into an ice cream stand.
So cool.
Yeah.
Sarah, you should share your patterns for
I
your
could share my
pizza
patterns for my
stand.
pizza. I'll share my pizza stands.
I love it.
Your pizza
Thanks.
stand is
like that.
awesome.
I don't remember if I
I'd
saw
like
it when
it
I
too.
visited. I may not have checked it out.
You'll have to come. We'll
have to come
circle around to that.
We'll do it
next time.
Yeah.
Next
Yeah.
time.
We still have to do island tours officially now that my island is something I want to show people.
Yay!
And Leisha's
Yes!
island is show offable. We'll have to do like a proper.
It's show off a ball, even though the top tier is still.
You'll get
You can just have it be like
still
the wild section.
I would say.
Oh,
like,
Leisha's waving at me in her balloon hat.
It's under construction. It's under construction. Oh yeah, someone gave me a balloon hat. I have Megan now. Who got rid of Megan?
Did Megan tell you what island she came from?
Bear.
She usually tells you.
Maybe
when I'm first talking to
Megan.
her.
She.
I'm not
yeah.
interested in her, so I've
Yeah,
never
Are
been
you
my
saying
problem
you're-
is Norma. Norma's a sweet pea, but I don't want her because
Cow?
now I have 3 normies on my island, and it's too many normies. Too many
Norma's
people
a
just
normie.
reading under trees
Oh.
and gardening,
Being
and
adorable.
being adorable.
Do you know that I keep zero track of what type of
I know that now.
animals I have?
I didn't know it before.
I can't not keep track because
I could
it's
not
the
care
pattern
less.
of how they
I don't
talk.
care.
can't
I
not
like them.
Oh.
keep track.
I think something that's interesting is it's nice to have just for getting more DIY recipes, it's nice to have a assortment because
Yes.
certain characters only give,
Yes.
but you can live
And
life
reactions
where
too. You get a
they're
variety of
adorable.
reactions if you have all
Oh,
of
that's
them.
but
And because I lost my Uchi, because I didn't know I would get a third normie when I lost my Uchi, now I don't get the Uchi reactions, and I'm bummed.
because your
I'm trying to
Paula
get-
moved out.
Yeah, well, I let her fly her wings and go, but
Yes,
I thought
Alicia's approving.
I could replace her with someone of the same type, and it turns out they are random, and now I have 3 normies on my island, and I'm just not okay with it.
Oh, I see. You thought there would be some control like on Nintendo's
I
side
thought-
when you get a new
I
move
thought
in.
because when we first start the game, they control it,
Yes,
right? Like you
that's
you end
true.
up with like a variety on purpose.
That's an interesting
I'll
tidbit.
deal. I'll get rid of her somehow
Oh.
one day. Maybe I'll use my little drift to get rid of her. But then I'll have 6 dudes on my island, which is just a little too many dudes.
Too many dudes. But they're so cool. They're all sweet
Don't matter.
buds.
It's true.
It don't
It's
matter.
true. I'll get it
Don't
together.
matter.
It's fine. It's fine.
Maybe you'll
together.
find out that
You
your
gotta get
new
it together.
Megan is a delight. Wait, is it Megan? Who did you have that moved in? That was the
Alicia has
normie. that
Megan,
you-
the big pink bear with the
I have
drugged out
Megan.
eyes. Yeah.
She's purpley
probably
pink.
purple
Is she
pink,
purple?
yeah.
She's purple.
Fuchsia.
She's
So we were in the
Oh, it's
middle of
starting
Tiny
already.
Lights, by the by.
thing.
And I want to know, Leash. Nope, Rar. I want to know, Rar. What was your tiny delight?
My tiny delight was I finally.
She doesn't want to know.
No,
mine.
remember
you-
this
know
is the
yours
round robin.
next.
It's going to be me, and then
I
Leash
know.
next.
oh my gosh, something. She has to interrupt. Okay,
Wait, I have to interrupt this for a second. Okay. Do you remember when I said? I just want to here. Hold on. Hold on.
September.
I'm sorry. This requires me to. This requires me.
away. What is? Oh, your bear. Okay, Leisha's showing us that with her bear is in fact wearing a
pattern.
t-shirt. So when you give them a pattern customization, it gives them a t-shirt.
Leash didn't
that
lie.
is-
She didn't dream
I know
it. It
she was telling the
real.
truth the whole time, and it wasn't a
Hey
dream.
now.
Well,
Hey now.
what-
She didn't dream. It's over.
She's so pleased. Obviously, that is a very sweet thing to learn. I love it. And it's so cute to have them wearing a little custom pattern. So that's precious. So that means you can give him a honey shirt if you want to give him a honey shirt.
Oh,
or a
I'm
poo
very
shirt.
happy to hear this.
It just yelled at me. It said it's rude to redecorate when you have company. I'm sorry, Sarah. I'm sorry to interrupt your
It was a very exciting development.
tiny delight.
That was
a tiny delight in and of
Thanks
love
for
it.
sneaking in a tiny. You usurped tiny delights with more tiny delights.
It was like a nested
did.
matryoshka
Nested-
of tiny delights.
Delights. I love it.
But
it.
so I will share my tiny delight, and that is that I finally had one of my villagers, who was dear sweet Marshall, gave me in the mail, sent me a statue, a fine art statue, and I was so
Ooh.
excited.
Wow.
And now I'm trying to remember. Shoot, I can't remember the name of it. It's the one that looks like Winged Victory, the Nike. That's like the winged statue with no head and no arms.
Ooh.
Yeah, but you're not going to get me to say the name
It's
of it
called
because
like
I don't know
Winged
what it is.
Victory of
Parthenon. Yep, I heard Parthenon.
But anyway, so
Rar, come over to the nip station.
Yes, Joelle, what is your question?
No, keep going. But I have something to add to that, so keep going.
You can it may be relevant to what I'm about to say because I was very excited and I was like, I think I might have heard someone say that smug villagers always give you fakes. So does that mean that this is going to be a fake statue? So I put it on the ground.
With you? Oh.
I looked at it with my eyes and I
Okay.
thought that looks pretty real. I don't see anything weird and different about it. I didn't compare it to the real statue because I was going to have to take it to Blathers anyway. It's not like I had to buy it.
Yeah.
Turns out it was in fact a fake. Even
It
though
was
it looked
a
very real.
fake.
It was a fake, but it looks awesome. But the best
I'm
part is
sorry,
because
it
it's
was
a fake. No, it's
You
okay.
get to put it out.
It's like
on
I still
display.
win.
That's true. That's true.
So it's great.
The fake ones are great because then you don't feel guilt
Right?
about not, about just doing whatever the heck you want with them. My basement is filled with art for a very specific thematic reason that we will come up with at some point.
I can't wait.
But
Whoa.
I got a piece of art in the mail from Puck yesterday,
Sweet Puck.
and Puck is a lazy type, and I didn't know. I don't know if a lazy type gives you reals or fakes. I wasn't sure, but it came in the mail, and I put it on my wall, and I went, "Well, that looks kind of nice." I don't know what a fake of that one looks like. I've never looked into it. It was real, and it was it was the painting. I forget what it's called. Something painting.
Well, maybe describe it to us. Oh, I know it's like the fake the name. That
I can
is-
tell you
yeah,
where it
awesome.
goes in the museum.
Okay. Do you not
goes to
remember
the-
what it looks like?
It goes to the left of
See,
the
that's
two.
what I said when I was visiting your place. And y'all looked at me like I was crazy. I'm like, it's in the front with the left.
tell
when
us
you
where
first
it
go up
was,
the
and maybe
stairs.
we'll
to
have
the
something
left
there.
of the two Van Goghs.
Oh, fancy you with two Van Goghs.
I've got
I only
two
have Starry
Van
Night.
Goghs. I have the Van Gogh sunflowers and I have the Van Gogh Starry Night, and then to the left of the sunflowers is where this one went. And I forget if it's fruit or floral or something. That's why I can't describe it because it's something.
That's okay. Well, I guess
Super
I'll have to go
specific.
visit your museum and look at it because I would love to see what you have
it
anyway.
was real. Blathers was so excited.
Oh, sure. So sweet. I love it. What could be so sweet? I like making Blathers happy. Speaking of making Blathers happy, sure do wish we could just give him our extra fossils.
Oh gosh,
Yes, he's like, oh, I really like these. I'm like, please. Actually, I'm still missing two,
Leash,
you
I
guys.
have
Oh my gosh, do you have
collection in my
those?
inventory. What do you need?
Whoa. Yeah.
Not full. I have a nearly full collection in my inventory. I've been saving it for moments
Weird.
like this, where someone needs a stego head.
Hold
or
on, there's so many.
Time
There's
like
so many
this
stars right
at a
now. That I'm having
time.
a. Sarah, come visit us in Fort Nips.
She got
so
lost.
away. I totally.
She
I
got
went.
lost.
Yes. Yes.
Do you know how to
yes,
get
I'm
there?
coming.
Do you know how to get there? Okay, there's lots of wishing
I can do
happy.
some leash. I think I might have already maxed out
And
my wishes
Leash,
anyway.
Leash, you had a tiny delight you wanted to share that wasn't the other one.
I do have a tiny delight. When we're done with starring, or you want to take a break, I've started to organize Lion Cake's house a little bit, and
Cool.
yeah,
Oh, I lied. I don't think I do know how to get up to Fort Nips. I can
Bring a
walk around
ladder.
it.
You'll find different ways.
okay. Let me come get you.
No, but,
you
like,
don't
if
need
you-
a ladder.
if
You don't
you
need
get
a ladder.
lost, a
I know where
ladder
you are.
helps.
I'm
That's all
coming to
I'm
get you. I'm coming to get you.
So you've been
I'm right by the
organizing
fountain.
Lion Cake's house.
I'm coming to get you. Yes, I'm organizing his house, and
Yay.
come over here, Sarah.
Oh, over
Come
this way.
Here.
Hi.
Here I come.
I'm heading over this way.
Over here.
Oh, so pretty.
Okay. You can just take the ladder up here on one of these guys
I do
if
that.
you want.
Here we go.
Meanwhile,
Okay.
I got 5 stars while you guys were
And then
doing all
hop
your
over here.
shenanigans over there.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Louise. Oh, it's so fun. I love little hoppies. Hoppies.
I've got lots of hoppies.
so
I'm a
fun.
hoppy island.
It's a
It's a
hoppy
hoppy
little
little
island.
island.
Hoppy little trees on hoppy little islands.
So,
So
it all
Leash,
relates
continue
back.
about Lion Cake's house.
So the top is full of insects because
Okay.
they fly, and the bottom is full of ocean life, and the middle. I think the middle section. I'm trying to actually make it look like an actual place, but he has like no furniture. Poor kid. So I started ordering stuff for him.
So you can have real person furniture. Is he?
Yeah, but he saw in my inventory the dark blue cute bed, and he's like, I want that. And I'm like, oh, we need to make you a proper house, dude. And so that was my cue to like start cleaning up stuff. And like I put all of his extra, like he had like 20,000 like black bags and like
the valuablest,
those aren't
most value.
Those aren't really worth keeping.
So I only
bud.
put one out of each of them, and I put the rest. I know, but I put them in his inventory to like save them because I don't want him to get upset if he's like starts.
Sure.
He's like, where did it go?
Yeah.
He'll know. So I put them in his inventory for him, and like only one of each item is out right now. But it'll be nice, like if CJ comes along, he can like get those crafted into like little sculptures.
I just did
he
that
has
today.
stuff
I caught so many fish that I put collections of 2s and 3s somewhere so that when he comes back, I can get him to make things.
That's so fun. I love the models.
And I got him a zebra rug. It happened. I just like went to Nooks and like bought like all the rugs and wallpaper because he had like none. And I'm like just giving him random stuff. I'm like, you need something.
Good. I want to. Let's definitely go visit his house. That's wonderful.
Yes.
So you can visit his little house. It's a work in progress, but it's at least.
I really do like that he has his
around
insects up on the upper floor since they can fly. That makes so much sense.
Oh, that does make sense.
Yeah. And I crafted him one of the like sandy water underwater floor or something like that. For the bottom layer.
That sounds perfect. They got the fish in the fishy room, and
based on what I have.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Do you have the underwater? I think it's just called underwater wall leash. It has little.
It looks like you're inside an aquarium.
I think I just got that from a balloon today, so I can craft that for him.
Definitely,
and
I think that'd be right up his alley.
All those blue shells come in handy.
Yes.
I wish just like the primary account, I could just go into his house and change stuff up, but it won't let me.
I wonder why they don't let that happen. It does seem like maybe
they let you do so many other things. Like
they want to give them some independence.
Anyway, that was
what a delight.
That was my little
delight. One more tiny delight is today I got my first blue rose.
Sir, that's a big tiny delight. I love it.
It was a week's worth of wonderful sweet waterers helping me. Wonderful. I got golden sparkles 2 days in a row, and on the third morning I got my blue rose.
Amazing.
So now I'm working on getting a few more blue roses, and then I'm going to start on my purple windflower project.
Oh my goodness.
Starting it all over again. So I'm very excited.
I think you started, it was good to get the blue roses out of the way because those are challenging.
And it was a fun little adventure. It forced people to come visit, and it forced me to, want to visit other people, and so it was a great opportunity to go island hopping and seeing other people's stuff and get visitors and things. So that was
the funnest. Yes. Thanks to anyone and everyone who's helped with watering. You guys are the best.
Waterers. You guys are heroes.
You like to, and it's fun visiting you guys too. So that's always a delight.
So speaking of flowers, I have a tiny tip and trick.
Oh, love to hear, please.
Tell us.
So I have this thing about not having too many flowers because about a few weeks ago I had 900 flowers and it was making me nuts. And every time I turned around, more flowers would just appear, and I just couldn't handle it. It was not for me. I want controlled, designed flower beds at some point, and I just couldn't handle it. So I started by like putting them all in one place, and then just penning them in with some, with some brick ground, or even using like fencing or something. And then over the weekend, I decided I wanted to pull some of the flowers out of my big giant field of flowers and start filling in other areas of my island with the flowers. But I didn't want to have to move all my flowers to condense them again and put a whole another fence or whatever around them. So instead, I just dropped one of Pasu's little tiny flower patterns wherever I picked up a flower. I picked up a flower, buried the hole, dropped a pattern on it, and then you don't get new flowers in those holes anymore when it rains.
I see.
Because I just don't want more flowers. I don't want them.
So this is in Joelle's her massive collection of where she's kind of penned in all the flowers already that she owns.
My giant flower fields. I had dug up flowers, and my fear was if rain was coming.
Oh, you're putting placer tiles so they can't grow on
the
top.
tiles are little
That's
tiny
cute.
itty bitty flowers from Pasu's pattern.
Yes.
And
yeah.
So cute.
And it's perfect.
I'm familiar.
It just looks cute and it's intentional. It doesn't look like I just left empty holes on, in my flower stuff. So
And they
anyway,
won't
that's
be
my
filled up
tip and
with flowers
trick.
you don't want.
Exactly. Like if you want to control
Right.
what flowers you get, you just want flower beds that are planned like me, throw those in if you don't want them to be fully full or whatever.
It's very useful. I agree.
Yeah. And it saved me this week. It's been raining every day, and that would have been a nightmare.
Oh, so much rain. All
Flower
about the
nightmare.
rains. Oh my gosh. Guys, it's been so long and we haven't even talked about what the hot thing was.
We can still talk about the hot topic.
Hot
topic. Yum.
topics.
So speaking
We're
of
saving
rain,
it for almost last.
look at the segues going on. This week.
Oh.
This week I found a video and I
it.
learned all about a app on the interwebs. Someone built this whole fun, amazing thing. Something.
It is a thing.
Predictor, estimator, math quiz. I don't know. Where you can figure out the weather patterns of your island. What I will say about this is it does give you an insight into the future, both the good, the bad, and the awesome. Leash has her feelings about it, and we will get into those because I know other people probably share Leash's feelings about it. But if you're me and you just want to be able to plan things and you want to know when your next double rainbow is coming so you don't miss it, now you can find out.
What is the significance of a double rainbow?
Just pity.
You get to do something fun with it? Oh.
Yeah.
Just
But
so pretty.
so the way that this works is you do a lot of research on your island to figure out what your Meteo Nook seed is. That's what it's called, the Meteo Nook.
As in like meteorology plus Nook. It's Meteo Nook.
Meteo Nook. And you go into that site and you enter data about your island. Did you have a sunny hour at 2:00 on Thursday? Was it raining on Monday at 1? Whatever you observe, you can use that. Follow the instructions. Lots of detailed instructions. A whole process. Defining what is sunny versus cloudy is impossible. If you had a meteor shower, or even just a few meteors that you captured on your album in your game or in your Switch, you can go and look at the timestamps on those and enter those.
Wow.
And
assuming they're on your own island,
from someone else's island.
Right.
That is true.
Right.
And you
That's a
enter
very
all
good
the data you
point.
can enter, and when you get the right kind of combination of things, it'll run through this very slow program, and eventually it'll tell you what your seed is. And that is sort of like the weather program for your island. So you can basically predict. It's not even predicted; it's accurate 100%. Everything weather that's going to happen on your island in the future and in the past, frankly. And you can do it without time travel. I did it all without time travel.
Right. Wow.
The first time I did it, it was not right.
Well, that's fair because you can find out
gotta
quickly,
learn the hard
probably.
way.
Right.
I was so proud. I was like,
able to...
I thought I was going to have a double rainbow today. I was so excited. And then I woke up the next morning and I checked the Meteo Nook and I checked my game and I was like, nope. It says it's raining and it's not currently raining. This is not right. So I gave all up on that. I started over again like later yesterday and I just put in fewer things. I stopped trying to figure out what was sunny and cloudy and I just said, I don't know, but it wasn't raining. So they have two categories of unsure rain, unsure no rain. So I used those instead of really trying to say it was clear or not because it's unclear.
Sure.
Anyway, I got my seed yesterday and it's accurate. I checked it all day today and last night. I even tested it last night because they said I was going to have 2 mini meteor showers, like 2 little
wow.
And it was exactly when they said it would be.
Wow.
So I got 10 stars last night.
Wow.
So I'm excited.
That's
again,
cool.
not for everybody, but super for me.
Right. So,
anyone else want to talk about it?
I liked learning about it. Leash, how do you share your counterpoint? Let's hear.
I think it's very, very cool. It's not for me. I kind of like the element of unpredictability in the game. That is to say, I still follow like the turnip predictor,
and some people
but I
prefer
feel
not to
like
do that either.
That is, it's still, yes, but I feel like that is less. There's less certainty in that, right? You still don't know until it happens what happens. You just have a general feeling. I like to be surprised. It's why I don't like it like any spoilers or like read up ahead of time. It's just the way that I enjoy playing is like I like to be pleasantly surprised by like the new things that occur.
I mean, the big thing I could tell you about this.
Yeah. I probably won't do it, but I like from like a Cody like
from the scientific process of it all.
Techie side, I'm definitely like really I love it. Like I know exactly what I mean, it's a random seed generator that they have different there's a bunch of different seeds from like 0 to a bajillion, and each person is assigned a random seed. I get it. Which I think is really cool from that perspective, but I don't think I want to know what my seed is.
Yeah, I actually get it, and I was thinking that as I was doing it, like I was nerding out, and I was like, I'm gonna figure this out, but I was like, do I want to know? I think the answer is right now it's a novelty, and I'm very excited. I don't think I'm gonna be looking at it every week, going, when's it gonna rain? Let me plan around this rain thing. Like at some point, I'm gonna forget it's there, but like it's sort of fun right now because I feel like this all started because a few days ago, maybe a week ago, I was really low on stars and feeling very grumpy that I had no stars and I hadn't heard about meteor showers lately. And I was like, what happened to that one week where everyone had a meteor shower in our Discord? And it was so fun. And I was feeling really bummed about it. And then this thing popped up and I was like, yes, I want to know when the meteor showers are coming.
Finally, answers.
I thought maybe I missed them all because I wasn't playing actively on certain days. So it came from that grumpiness about lack of stars, I guess.
It was just perfectly timed for what you needed then.
Yeah.
But I think what I'm hearing both of you say is that you want to play the way that it's going to make it fun for you, whether that's like right now or down the road, just like, play the way that it's fun. And I think that's something that works for all of us. To play the way you want to play.
That's always been the case. That was the case with Pocket Camp when we all had our different goals, and Alicia and I had our like made up personal goals.
Or like some people weren't playing or we were playing different
same game, different rules. Yeah. I think that's absolutely.
You can play your own way. Play your own way.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I think generally, like, I think the way that I like to play is I'm not playing like I need to get everything now. I need to like do everything now. I need to get all the DIYs now. I feel like I'm going to be playing this for a long time, and I'm not in a hurry to like catch all the fish before the end of the month. For me, it's more of like a leisurely thing, and I don't ever want to feel like I'm getting stressed out because I didn't get to something in an amount of time. And if it ever gets to that point for me, then I feel like I'm playing the game wrong because that's not enjoyable for me when it becomes another job that I have to do.
Yeah, that makes sense. There's certain goals that you set, and then there's things that are just like, I just want to play today and just have this fun enjoyment of I get to fish and I get to talk to my silly friends.
Yes, exactly. And there's definitely goals that I have, but I'm trying not to like feel like I need to accomplish all those goals.
Sure.
Within a certain amount of time, like it. To me, it's just a fun game that helps me like not think about all of the stuff that I hate doing in the real world. So if it becomes like, oh my God, I really need to like figure out how to like make my whatever, like I already have to like do stuff in my own world. I really want to like paint my kitchen, for example, and I'm getting stressed about that. But like, if I like get stressed about reorganizing my house in my game, then there's like a psychological problem that I need to address in that for me. So for me, it's just like, I just want to make sure that it's still fun and it's not like a chore for me.
Yeah.
Keep things fun.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah. Keep it light.
Like I don't want to, again, it goes back to what you take enjoyment out of. And so like, for someone like some people that live in the completionist world, like we were having this conversation on the Discord, like I am super just not going to be interested in the wedding event thing on Mars Island.
Yes.
I went again and I was still not interested in it. And then, I think right after the episode came out, we heard from a few people on the Discord. I think Marigolds was one of them. And I was like, yep, nope, not going to do it. And Marigolds was like, well, I'm a completionist. I have to do it. I can't not do it. And I was like, true story. We know lots of people like that. In fact, a lot of times I am like that.
Right. But that's what brings them joy,
exactly.
right? Like that brings
that sense of completionist.
That's their way of enjoying the game.
The process.
And I mean, even for us, Joelle, when we played Pocket Camp, we were definitely like in the beginning where I remember I was like, I need to get this. I need to figure out how to finish this gardening event that was stressing me out. And the very first,
that first gardening event broke both of us, I think.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Yeah. Well, the part that like when I was playing Pocket Camp, the part that was like enlightening was the time that I did not finish my first event. And I was just like, you know what?
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay that I didn't finish this. And then from then on, like, I didn't finish a lot. And it was actually very, like, relieving to me that I didn't feel like... I was like, this was really stressing me out. Yeah. It really didn't have to be like that. So I think coming into New Horizons, I had, like, that idea of, like, I don't have... Like, it doesn't have to be like that, Leash. You can enjoy it. And then you don't have to feel like you have to, like... I have to, I have to log in every day. I'm tweaking.
That was actually my realization that I was not going to be a completionist came very early for me too. When the first fishing tourney happened, and it was an absolute nightmare, and I hated every second of it.
And you're talking about the New Horizon. You're talking about the New Horizons fishing.
I'm talking about the New Horizon fishing tourney. So like at the beginning of the New Horizons fishing tourney, because when we first started the game, I was like, I thought I was going to be a completionist brain, like I was, for most of Pocket Camp until I finally gave up, and then that fishing tourney happened, and I did not get more than 3 items from that event, and I was bitter and grumpy about it. Oh. But I was also fine. I don't need the cooler, and I don't need the flag or whatever the hell it was. Like I'm fine. I don't know what the things were.
And there'll be opportunities if you ever want to try it again. There's going to be more. It's not like it's ever.
I'm
going
assuming
to
there's
not,
some sort of what's his face event coming up too. When it's not CJ, it's
you think it's Flick? Maybe a bug catching event? That'd be exciting.
Like a bug off, right?
Yeah. Didn't they say Flick's next one is coming in?
Was that announced?
Didn't they say that way back in the day, or did I make that up? No, I thought that we discussed that like a while ago, like when we did the first one.
I would love
the
it.
Second. I don't know. Maybe
I'm sure somewhere someone has data mined a calendar, but I just don't know. Yeah. You don't want to know.
Again,
I want to wait till I get my bulletin board message to announce it's happening. Or when my animals go, something's coming, and we go, what could it be? Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I mean, I don't get stressed out if things leak or I hear stuff about it, but I definitely don't seek it out. Like, I just generally am pretty chill about all of it. I just kind of, if I hear it, that's great. If I don't,
I think the only things I've been very like bonkers about is when I'm looking for specific items because I have a design in mind for a piece of my island. Like that's where I've been a little bit more aggressive than usual. Like this week I was looking for very specific simple panels, and I was like, why does no one have the simple panels I'm looking for? And
did you find everything you were?
Yeah, I ended up posting for a third time on our Discord, and I also posted on the Facebook group of Babysitters Club group, and between the two groups I got the 2 panels I was looking for, and I was fine. I also was able to attend 2 meteor showers this week, segue, because of the Babysitters Club group. They both 2 people posted on one on Tuesday and one on Wednesday that they had a meteor shower. One was an
This is sounding less like a Babysitters Club group and more like an Animal Crossing club group.
It's like a subreddit. So you take the Babysitters Club fans, and then they formed a subgroup of Animal Crossing players. And it's basically just our Discord, but on Facebook. And it's not as cool because it's not our awesome Discord that we created and people listen to our podcast. But it's still fun, and everyone on there is very sweet and nice because they all listen to the Babysitters Club podcast. So they're just nice humans. But anyway, there were 2 meteor showers that were hosted this week that they shared, and one of them was a literal nightmare, and one of them was fine and quiet.
What happened in the literal nightmare? Now, okay, I'm like not interested in the quiet one. Tell me about the literal nightmare.
Well, I will tell you quickly that that the quiet one, it started out with a
Heard about it.
Started out with a couple fails where like the internet went down on our way and we all got booted. And after I got booted, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait 45 minutes and I'll come back. I'm sure it'll be quieter then. And it worked just fine. It was fine and quiet. It was just the two of us at that point. But the one that was a nightmare. Do you remember when Hydro first had that awesome stock market price, and we all went to his island, and then we all got stuck on his? Maybe you didn't have this experience, but I got stuck on his island for like a solid hour because people were coming and going and coming and going.
No way! Oh my
so
gosh.
Imagine that.
Oh my God,
but
no.
The person's internet is so slow that it takes a full 9 minutes for each person to fly in, get to the middle circle, land. The little floating island, walking in 9 minutes per person.
No way.
I caught 4 stars in an hour.
Oh no.
And finally, we all went home because we all got booted.
Oh my gosh.
I did get the stars. They did wash up on the
stars.
beach.
Oh, you did.
I think they must have fixed something. That's also
every
true.
time someone come in.
Yeah. I think they fixed something in the saving mechanism at some point since our first few meteor showers, because I've been seeing that little saving happen more often than usual lately. Okay. I could be wrong, but yeah, that was a nightmare. It was absolutely terrible. I couldn't move. I took the game down to the kitchen. I made dinner, and in between steps of making dinner, I pressed A once, and then the whole thing happened again.
Wow.
Terrible.
Oh my God.
That's pretty rough.
The person that was hosting, I felt really bad for because she did not know what was going to happen. And I'm sure she's regretting what she did.
Oh my gosh. I know. That sounds really,
I've never seen such a slow connection. It made me so,
oh my gosh.
So when I did island hopping like yesterday, it was so much quicker. I was just like, it felt speedy. So I highly recommend that experience to appreciate how slow it is in normal time.
Yeah, I was like, I've never encountered such a slow transfer of someone. I don't think it's, wow, that's so rough. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for everyone involved. I'm sorry.
It was like we were transferring data to an actual remote island.
Wow. It's the real experience.
We're just about to close up. Do we have time to talk about our spotlight, or do you want to save that for next week?
If you want to keep going, or we can stop here.
We're at 1:12.
Silence.
I mean, I'm cool with saving it, or if you want to save it. Or saying it. Let's say it. It's really fast. Say it. Say it. Go ahead, JB.
Super quick. Spotlight.
Just do it. Awkward.
We'll do it soups quick. Spotlight,
Awkward.
camper, not a camper. Spotlight, villager, islander, camper.
Non-player character. He's a vendor guest.
NPC.
Yes.
This week, our spotlight is our new to New Horizons friend, CJ.
Woohoo!
CJ.
Cutie
CJ is a male beaver. He runs the fishing tourneys. What? Leash found male beaver to be funny.
I love that Leash is just giggling away.
That out there.
Just saying it.
His birthday is March 7th, so we will not get to celebrate his birthday until a full year of the game has rounded the sun or whatever.
The game has fully rounded the sun for one circuitous path of a year, and then we will celebrate CJ's birthday.
Is a blue-eyed beaver. He has
one round.
I'm so sorry. I'm going to be quiet now because I'm going to...
He has visible freckles and pronounced eyebrows along with yellow hair.
Pronouns.
He, she. These are my eyebrows. They are pronouns. They is my nose.
They.
He does have pretty awesome eyebrows, I have to say. They are solid eyebrows.
Oh my gosh.
And he has a little wisp of yellow hair under his hat.
It's a very
and he wears sunglasses. Anyway,
I'm so distracted.
His outfit consists of a white t-shirt with a hood as well as a yellow and black puffer vest. The vest shows an emblem that matches the one on his partner and roommate Flicks.
Nice.
We have not talked about the fact that they are roommates. Because you know how he's always talking about his artist roommate that can make you...
Yeah.
Flick is the one that's making you your fish models.
Have we not talked about this? I thought we did talk about this.
We've not talked about this. I had this written down 2 weeks ago. We never got around to talking about it.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I feel like it's like part of my
So it made like a comic fan art of the two of them living together, and it was super cute.
Yes, I can't believe we haven't shared that. That was like amazing. Yeah. Did we not? We just must have seen it all independently, except for Leash, who didn't see it at all. It's really cute.
Cry because
I love it so much. But Flick does phone it in for the fish, so now we know why. Because if Flick's making it, it's not a bug; it's a fish.
Not as excited about it.
Like the ants are this big, but you want a seahorse, and it's this little tiny little dude.
Mm-hmm. Anyway. If you get the oarfish, it's like size of a bread box, maybe a little larger.
Meanwhile, the bird wing is like the size of a freaking house.
He doesn't have time for that.
I think it's pretty funny that now that you know it's Flick, it really explains quite a bit about the quality of the work. He's just not that into fish. Funny. He's like me. I get it. Anyway, he wears a matching black and yellow backwards cap and a dark pair of sunglasses. That is his description. He replaced Chip. We already talked about that. And he's seeking out up-and-coming fishing talent for his live streams. And he takes pictures of you every time you bring him fish, and it's super fresh. His
animation
he's just
pictures.
So enthusiastic and adorable.
So
and we'll talk about Flick again in the future too, I think, because I love Flick's like passion. Like and the two of them, I want all the fanfics of the two of them. Yes. Roommates, adventures together, the whole thing. Anyway.
Amazing.
So we'll just talk about his regional names and then we'll wrap this up. So his excited. Regional names in Russian. Pollux. Which is, I think, a very interesting name. Pollux.
Is it P-O-L-L-U-X?
And I said Russian. I meant French. just really.
I mean, Russian. I see your confusion. It's very similar.
Oh my gosh, you guys. In German, his name is Lomius.
Oh, okay.
Lomius. I don't know.
Okay.
In Italian, Castorino, which I kind of like because it's like casting a fish. He's a Castorino, and doesn't he call us like fishinistas or something?
I think yes. Adorable. Have you chosen your name of your fishinista? I love when he says that.
He never lets us answer him, by the way.
Oh no, he doesn't. He has all the questions. He does all the talking.
He sure does. He's a talker. He just talks and talks and talks, and then gives you a challenge, and then you got your fish.
He's
and you're good
a talker.
To go. In Japanese, his name is, it says Chustin.
Chustin.
And in Korean, it's Justin.
Well, it's also, in Japanese, that's how you would spell out Justin. Because that would be the
that's what I thought.
Letters.
They seem to be related. So
yes.
His name is Justin.
Right.
And that
what is he?
What's that?
And what is he? What is his species again?
He's a beaver.
Yeah. Justin Beaver. Is that what you guys... I thought for sure that's what you were going to talk about.
I didn't piece it together. I just thought it was a random name that I was curious about. His name is Justin Beaver.
Oh, his name
Why didn't they name him Justin Beaver for us? Is it because we already on the internet named him CJ, so we got stuck with CJ? Or is his name Chip Justin? Chip Justin Beaver.
I mean, I think people assume Chip Jr., but I kind of like Chip Justin.
I like Chip. This makes way more sense. Why would someone's nephew be called Junior, right? Like, why does that make sense?
Oh, wait,
right?
Is he not? Is he his? That's so confusing. You're right. That doesn't make any sense.
Aren't they always the nephew? I could be wrong. I just assumed it was his nephew.
That's like that is the Disney method. I think it's because we've discussed that before. We're like, well, clearly that's the nephew because it's never the child.
It's never someone's child. It's always, my sister, my nephew, my whatever. Yeah. Never a son or a daughter or a child.
Chip Justin.
Oh my gosh, Justin Beaver.
I just
oh, no, I want him to sing.
Or play the drums as a child prodigy.
Chip Justin.
As a 35-year-old
Is that what he was
drum
known
prodigy.
for?
Yes.
Oh, that's me.
Adorable.
I'm so glad. Thank you, Sarah, for enlightening us. I would have been pondering that one for a while.
Oh, well, what a delight. And I'm pretty sure that in Japanese, if you're saying the V sound or the B sound, they'd probably sound pretty similar. So probably even more similar to Beaver.
Oh, it would sound like Beaver even more. Oh my gosh, I love it.
Which is pretty great.
That is adorable. Well, that's a good way to
I did just hop on Wikipedia to answer our question. A castorino is a little beaver. Which makes sense because do you guys know what castor is?
Like castor oil?
Yeah, do you know where that comes from?
Does that come from beavers?
A beaver?
It comes from beaver butts.
Oh, my brain.
It's the beaver butt stuff.
That is amazing and weird.
You are welcome.
The more you know.
Pollux is named for the mythical twins Castor and Pollux.
Oh, Castor and Pollux. Okay. So it's a reference to and those are also stars, which is interesting.
Yes.
But Castor and Pollux, so it's the mirror of Castor, which is amazing and confusing. Fascinating.
Yeah.
And
at the top it says Chustin, likely a pun of the famous
ours
Canadian
is boring.
singer.
It's probably our fault.
We can add our own, fan faction into Wikipedia here and tell them his name is Chustin Jeavers.
Chustin Jeavers.
Chustin Jeavers.
We're going to throw all the other names out. Let me tell you guys, we've got a great idea for you.
Oh, delightful.
That is
Chustin,
yes, it's true.
Chustin Jeavers the beaver. It actually makes even more sense than the first one.
Oh, no.
Perfect.
I love it. That's so crazy. Of course, it's Chustin
I'm so happy
Jeavers.
this happened.
How could we think of
Okay.
anything else? Lovely.
That is all.
Nice.
I'm going to pull up the calendar.
You ready to?
Namaste.
Yeah. Baby, ooh. Baby.
Hold on, I'm still pulling up the calendar.
Pulling up that calendar, though. Hey, that's a fun thing to do. Talk about calendars. What a great thing. Don't forget, can you still download the birthday calendar from?
I could, but I haven't yet.
my calendar.
So this week, and this is the upcoming week, today was Cookie the Peppy dog's birthday. Happy birthday, Cookie! You're a very cute dog. I think I've seen you somewhere. Sally, the normal squirrel's birthday is tomorrow, which is June 19th.
January, we start the year off
June 20th. Oh, it's also Juneteenth. Isn't a certain Timmy Tim's birthday coming up?
Tim's birthday is also Juneteenth, so
That's what I thought.
this
Happy
day it
birthday.
comes out as Timmy's birthday.
Happy birthday to Timo.
Birthday shout out to Timo.
Birthday shout out. I was like, wait a second.
Yeah,
that's
Tim
not on
says
my
thank
Pocket
you.
Pod calendar. But I know it.
Yes.
Graham, the smug hamster's birthday is the day after that on the 20th.
April, here the
Sydney, the normal koala's birthday on the 21st of June. Jacques, the smug bird that looks like he's from the Life Aquatic. His birthday is on the 22nd of June. Tammy, the sisterly or Uchi cub, her birthday is the 23rd. And then, I haven't seen Blue Bear in a while. Blue Bear's birthday is the 24th. I haven't thought about her in a long time. And I'm going to stop there and we'll talk about the next Thursday's birthday on the next episode.
August, when you're on the beach, you steal the show. Yeah.
Baby, no.